All right, hanging out skate park here. We got a flat tire. I should start this video a couple minutes ago. This is a pinch flat. We're gonna work our way through it. Basically, this guy here got stuck in the bead of the tire and went off a little jump, and it split wide open. So we're gonna patch it up and then put it back together. There we go. Handy little tool here. Our tool pouch always hangs off our seat. Got our CO2 cartridge, Norco patch kit, and our trusty little tire filler valve. Good for Prestas and regular Schraders. Okay, first order of business. We're going to take this guy here and we're going to scuff up the spots for the glue to stick. Go ahead, Nick. So here's our two little holes. They're right here somewhere. See them?
I don't see them.
Right there.
Oh, there we go.
There's going to be two though. It always looks like a snake bite. Stretch it there where you see it. There's the other one. Show them the other one. Yeah, they're always right beside each other like that, pinch flats. So we're going to scuff it up really good where we're going to put our patches. Make sure it's big enough for the patch to fit on that you want to put on there. And we're going to grab two patches, one for each hole. There's a nice little round one. You know what, we'll go with two of these just because we got two. And we'll do one at a time. Put a little bit of glue on there, Nick. Hopefully it's still liquid because this patch kit's been used a bunch. Just use enough to put this patch here. So find your hole, get centered, put enough glue on there to spread it around. The glue's looking a little bit old. Dry it up. Hopefully it works. A little more that way. Okay, stick your patch. Just tear the aluminum foil off. The little plastic piece on top stays there. Okay, stick her on, center it over your hole. Now hold her down nice and tight. Spread her out nice and tight. All right, move on to the next one. Want to use the little orange, the little round patch? This one?
Sure.
This is Nick's first pinch flat, by the way. He's a little bit embarrassed because he put this tire together. Even though his dad told him to always check for pinch flats when he's assembling tires. He wouldn't listen. Is that right, Nick? You're laughing. Like you know it's true. Huh?
I didn't put this tire together. Put the bike together, not the tire.
So we'll let that set up for a minute, and then we'll cut back in a few minutes, and we'll put the tire back together. All right, here we go.
All right, guys, we're back, and our patches are all good. Now we're gonna put the tire back in. So we're gonna take this little guy right here.
We got all this stuff at Stratosphere Sports, by the way, Fort McMurray.
Okay, I think I heard it. So, now, we're gonna take our little Presto valve here. We're gonna thread that on there. Okay, and now we're just gonna open this guy just a little bit. Okay, now that we just have a little bit of air in there, now we have just a little bit of air in there, we should be able to get the tire in there all nice. Do a little press the valve, and now we put in our tire. Okay. The next thing we have to do is we have to get the little valve back in the little hole there. So you gotta move around the tube a little, just so you have it all lined up.
Cut this part out.
Okay. Now we got our little valve there. Now we gotta put this little nut right here. Gotta put that on our press valve to hold it there. If it's just the standard valve, there won't be that little screw. Okay. Our next step, we gotta make sure all the tube is in there nice. And then tuck in the tire. Okay, so this last part might be a little difficult. You might want to grab one of your little tire tools. Careful not to get the tube, but you can put it under there and pull that guy over there. And do that a couple times until you got the tire in place.
You have to hold it at the other end there. Either stick one stake in the other end just to hold it.
Right. Last one. And you're all good there.
So what's the next step, Nick?
So the next thing, pump up your tire.
Yeah, you're going to check to make sure it's not pinched in the tube anywhere. The tube's not pinched in between the rim and the tire. So what we do is go around the outside and just make sure the tube isn't stuck anywhere in between the tire. And then it's ready to air up.
Okay. Okay, we should be good there. And now, twist this guy off. What was that? Oh, there we go. Okay, now, you guys see this little line on the outside? You want to pump it up until that line all across the tire